This furniture repair kit came with clear directions and a color chart that allowed for mixing a great color match for the base of my sideboard. I added some black tones after letting it dry with a black permanent marker, and I'm very pleased with the result. Matches the opposite side nicely. It was an inexpensive and effective way of repairing the base of the sideboard. I took some before and after shots. The product works well. No smell. Tips: 1. Use a different paintbrush. Even a cheap brush from an art kit will do. 2. The finish is very matte. Uniform in color. Easily able to match original perfectly. But, I went over the paint with a dark fine Sharpie and placed grain marks where they naturally blended with the untouched wood. 3. For small areas, don't overdo it. Just stipple the paint on to blend easily. Great product. Great product. My sister, who is an artist, was able to mix the colors to the color we needed. But she did mention they were hard to blend to get the right color. I had a burn mark on my countertop and she was able to fix the mark with the paint on the laminate and added a coat so it wouldn't come off. I added the pictures of original burn mark then after I scrubbed it off with soap and stain remover and then after the paint. I bought a card table that had a gauge in one of the chairs. This product worked magically to not only cover up the missing wood but matches the paint very closely. I had a lot scratches on my floor and I rent, so replacing the floor was not an option. Is it a perfect match? No, but that's probably due to the large area I was trying to cover and my inexperience. But it is not nearly as noticeable as it was. I am very happy. Just tricked this kit. Had to touch up a cabinet with a few small chips and bare spots. The color dries darker than when wet, so try to mix it a tad lighter for your application. Mine's not a perfect match because I'm not that fussy, but it worked good and I'm satisfied. You can see from the photos the areas on the door that appear white down the left door seam, which is where I needed to add the touch-up. Nobody would know unless they really looked closely. There were a few other areas I added a little to just to make it look more uniform. I have other furniture with chips I can use this on in my kitchen floor when I have time. I definitely recommend it. Much better than trying to respray the whole cabinet. I didn't need to use the putty at all. Great product. We scratched our new floors by rolling an antique bed with 90-year-old metal casters, replaced all casters immediately. But small damage was already done. This product was super easy to use and you cannot see the scratch now. I love this product. Helped me restore our front door. The previous owner's dogs made a lot of scratch damage. This product saved me so much money not having to replace the door. I will say it is hard to color match and the color grid included isn't 100% accurate, so compare your mixed compound to your repair job color before applying, and remember it dries slightly darker than the wet compound. Click link in description for more reviews.